Sean, what are we doing here?
It's the Newsbeat, man. What do you think?
Oh.
Welcome to Crossroads Newsbeat.
Hi, it's Marquita for next week events. It's another holiday week, so it's pretty light around here. We are closed for the work order day on Wednesday and Thursday. But on Thursday, January the 1st, we will have some Clubhouse karaoke here from noon to 2. Bring your singing voice. That's it for the next week events. Stay tuned for a busy January.
Hey everyone, it's William here with this week's Spotlight. Over the past year or so, I've been involved in many outreach and advocacy projects for Crossroads Clubhouse. I sent multiple letters to my legislators, actually met with Senator Woodino in person when I went to walk a mile, and I've also participated in outreach and advocacy at other CMH facilities. This is a letter I wrote to Governor Whitmer that I would like to share with you about the PIHP privatization controversy which is currently happening. Dear Governor Whitmer, my name is William Kent. Back in July, I wrote to you concerning the ongoing effort to privatize PIHPs initiated by Elizabeth Hertel, Director of the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. A few months ago, I attended the annual Walk a Mile event at the Michigan State Capitol. While I was there was a sizable organized protest against privatization. Many of the county CMH delegations in attendance, mine included, spoke up regarding this issue. As I previously wrote, Elizabeth Hertel is a former employee of the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Offers to submit bids have been given to many for-profit Michigan health insurance firms, including Blue Cross Blue Shield. It is an unacceptable conflict of interest for the Director of the Department of Health and Human Services to attempt to give her former employer control over our state's mental health system. Much of our country's government, especially at the federal level, is controlled solely by moneyed interests and not by the needs of the public. There are plenty of individuals who work for public mental health services that want nothing more than to help the people who need help the most. However, these individuals are without exception powerless to affect any of the directives handed down from on high. Many, if not most, CMH employees across the state of Michigan are completely opposed to privatization, but they have no say in the matter. If this proposal was to be implemented, it would mean delays for individuals who need to receive services. It would mean more paperwork and more intake appointments. Many individuals who need services are unable to drive, making each in-person intake appointment an almost insurmountable obstacle. It would mean that a for-profit business would be given final authority to decide who does and does not receive treatment. It is not the position of any for-profit business to decide who lives and who dies, who is able to recover and who is forced to suffer. While people who pay for private insurance through Blue Cross Blue Shield might have consented to this, the staff and consumers of a public health system have not. While this change is put forward as a proposal, it was clearly intended from the beginning to be a foregone conclusion. The feedback survey distributed earlier this year was a huge sign of this. The wording was deliberately twisted to make it impossible to express opposition to privatization. Our mental health system is funded by taxpayer dollars. Since everyone has to pay for it, everyone should be able to benefit from it, and everyone should have a say in how it is provided and managed. Again, I implore you to dismiss Elizabeth Hertel and appoint a new director who is not compromised by a conflict of interest. I am also interested in hearing whatever thoughts you may have to share on this matter. Thank you for your attention. So yours, William Kent.
Hi Crossroads, it's Carl with the weather for next week. Monday we have a high of 24 with mostly cloudy skies in the morning and some wind. Tuesday we have mostly cloudy skies in the morning, fade a little in the afternoon and a high of 27. On Wednesday we have a high of 32 with partly cloudy skies and wind. Thursday we kick off 2026 with a high of 33 and mostly cloudy skies. Friday we wrap up the week with cloudy skies and a high of 30 degrees. Now let's see what's on the menu for next week.
Hi, it's Carrie with your lunch menu for next week. On Monday, we have mozzarella with meat sauce. On Tuesday, we have BLTs with tater tots. On Wednesday and Thursday, we are closed for the work order day. Friday, we will be back open and we'll have leftovers for lunch. That's the next week's menu, and now let's check out the standard of the week.
Heather, stop! You're not a business unit member. Only business unit members can go and make copies in that copy room. Whoa, that's my office. What are you doing? Wait, that's the staff-only bathroom.
Becky, standard number 14 says that members and staff share spaces. There are no member-only or staff-only spaces in the clubhouse.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Heather can use any space she wants.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Today's word of the week is hibernaculum. Hibernaculum refers to a shelter occupied during the winter by a dormant animal, such as an insect, snake, bat, or marmot. Used in a sentence. This weather makes me wish I had a cozy hibernaculum instead of my drafty house. That's all for this week. Have a great week.
Thanks for watching Crossroads Newsbeat. Make sure you like and follow so everyone can see how great Crossroads is. See you next time.
Oh, Heather, stop. That room is only for business unit members. She can't even get through the first word. Wait, that's the staff-only bathroom.
Becky, wait a minute. Standard number... What? 14? I thought it was 13.